Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Optionstradertoday. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of natural gas has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of natural gas can move in the next 2 days. See, if you look at the chart of natural gas, the price now trading at a level of $33.3580, and we have seen it is moving in this particular zone. Okay, this is a 15 minutes chart. See, this is the range where the price is moving, and what we have seen this natural gas price, when there is a zone breakout movement happen, that is where we have seen a rise as well as fall. If you look at this trend, a sharp rise and a sharp fall we have seen. This is how mostly it is doing. So what you can do, you can keep a node of 15 minutes high and low, and when there is a zone breakout happening, there is a buy and sell situation we can see easily. Okay, looking at the 15 minutes chart, as you can see, there is a downfall, continuous downfall, but it is moving slowly in this downside. Okay, in this particular trend. But if you go on a day wise chart, you will see that the day wise chart is quite different. Okay, and if you look at this, a U pattern is forming, and then we have seen on the day wise chart that the price from after making half on 4.9, it is continuously downside. Okay, and from 3 days there is a continuous down and downside we can see. So if the price started falling below this level, we can see it will fall below a level of 3.3, because that is already being tested. Chances are high it will touch a level of $3.29, and once the price moving below this level, this gap is still there, so we can see it can touch a level of $3.1163. Okay, and then chances of going further down we can see towards a level of $2.999. Okay, and then there will be a zone breakout, so for the fall we can see, and from there it can move towards $2.9270. Okay, and chances of going further down we can see, so probability is high, it can go towards $2.756, and once the price going below that particular level, chance of touching 2.6147 is there. Okay, and if it started falling below this level, a further downfall we can see. Okay, but if the price started sustaining this level, and if it goes above a level of 3.6, probability is high that it can go further upside, and from there it can move towards 3.95, and from there a further upside we can see towards $4. Okay, suppose if it sustain above this level, a further upside we can see. Okay, now coming back on the dollar index. See, so before I move ahead and explain you where the price of natural gas can go, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description, and please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description, you can join that too. See, look at this particular trend. This particular trend is forming this particular trend. So this was a buy situation I told you. Similarly, a bigger pattern is formed, so if the price sustain above a level of $4, we can see there will be a further upside, so chances of crossing 4.2 will be there, and from there 4.6 also will be there. Okay, coming back on the dollar index, what we can see is dollar index is trying to go down, and chances are high we can see there can be a further downfall, because a particular pattern is forming, this particular pattern. So chances are high, suppose if the price didn't sustain this level, we can see a further downfall will be there, so probability is high it can go further low towards a level of around $99, and once the price going below that level, a further fall we can see towards a level of around 97.6. suppose if the price fall below that particular level, we can see a level of 96.8, and if the price falling below that particular level, chance of touching 94.8. Okay, and if that didn't sustain, a further fall will be there towards $93.6. Okay, and if the price going below that particular level, we will see a level of 91.8, and then a further fall will be there. You have to understand, as soon as the price started going below 96.8, a further fall we can see towards 94.8, and then a further downfall. But suppose if the price sustain above this level, probability of touching 100.2 we can see, and if that sustain, a further upside we can see towards 101, and from there a further high towards $102. If the price going above that particular level, chance of touching 103.5 will 4.9, and if that sustain, a further upside we can see towards 106. Okay, and then a probability of going further upside will be there. Coming back again on the natural gas price, what we can see, if you look at this natural gas price, suppose if the price didn't sustain this level $3, chances are high it will go further down towards a level of 3.2, and from there this gap will be filled at a level of $3.1181. Okay, and if that didn't sustain, we can see a level of $3. Suppose if the price going below that particular level, chance of touching 2.99 we can see, and then there will be a zone breakout, so for the fall we can see towards a level of $2.9. Once the price falling below that particular level, chances are high it can move towards $2.76. Okay, and if that didn't sustain, a further fall we can see towards a level of $2.63. Okay, and then there will be a zone breakout, so further downfall we can see towards 2.61, and from there a level of around 2.37 we can see. And if that didn't sustain, a further fall will be there. Okay, so you have to keep it in mind. As soon as the price started going in 3 zone, we will see it will move in this particular zone, and as soon as the price started falling below $3, chance of going further down towards 2.5 we can see, towards 2.3 will also be 2.3 will also be there. Okay, any doubt regarding this, you can mail me, or given the mail ID is also in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video,